Okay, we're on page 81. We are working with three-digit numbers. Today we will be exploring three-digit numbers. Remember, three-digit numbers have a ones, a tens, and a hundreds place. Tiene un lugar de unidades, de decenas, y de centenas. And as you can see, we are on page 81. Find page 81, la página 81. Si no estás, ¿qué vas a hacer? Parar el video hasta que encuentre la página, porque empezamos. Explore three-digit numbers. How do you write a three-digit number for a group of tens? Circle groups of blocks to show 100s. Count the hundreds. Encierra un círculo grupos de bloques para mostrar centenas. Cuenta las decenas. Now at the bottom it says this. Mrs. Rodriguez, I'm reading this at the very bottom. It's a little hard for you guys to see. Mrs. Rodriguez has 30 bundles of straws. There are 10 straws in each bundle. How many straws does Mrs. Rodriguez have? La señora Rodriguez tiene 30 atados de pajillas. Hay 10 pajillas en cada atado. ¿Cuántas pajillas tiene la señora Rodriguez? Okay. She's got 30 bundles of straws, and each bundle, each group, has 10 straws in it. So she has 30 tens. What they did is they modeled it with connecting cubes. And instead of putting 300 straws, they put 300 cubes. They made tens. They put 10 cubes together. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what is 10 tens? ¿Cuántos son 10 decenas? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's on 100. It's 100. 10 tens is 100. Here's another. And here's another. How many hundreds? 1, 2, 3. Because we could put them together and make 100. We have 3 hundreds. How many straws is that? 300 straws. 300 pajillas. You got that? Okay, let's turn the page then. Now, we're going to do something a little different. Here, they circled 10 tens. Whoop, can you see my picture? They circled 10 tens, but they got another 10 left over. So with this 10 tens, they could make 100. 11 tens makes 100. They had 11 tens. They made 100, but they got 1 10 left over. So you got 100, 110, 0. 110. They made the number 110. This is 110 more. 110. En español, ¿qué número se muestra con 11 decenas? Well, es una centena y una decena más. 11 decenas hace una centena, una decena. En total, 110. 110. En el número 110 hay uno en el lugar de las centenas y uno en el lugar de las decenas. Y 0 más, no hay ninguna unidades más. Circle tens to make 100. Write the number in different ways. Okay, how many tens do we need? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Encierra 10 decenas. Circle 10 tens. Now, how many tens were there all together? 10, 11, 12. We had 12 tens. And we were able to make 100. And how many left over? 2 tens left over. 100, 2 tens, and 0 ones. 120. Can you try this one on your own? Circle to make 100 first. First count how many tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? 13 decenas. Then make 100. How many hundreds could you make? How many tens are left over? How many altogether? Did you do it? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 5 son 10, 11, 12, 13 decenas, 13 tens. Now we want to make 100, so we take 5 and 5. That's 100. 10 tens. So we got 100. How many tens left over? 3 tens. 100, 3 tens. Don't forget the 0 ones. 130. Did you get that? Good. Then do the bottom one. You should be able to do that one by yourself too. First, count the tens. 5 and 5 is 10. 11, 12, 13. Okay, here I go. I'm going to circle this. Oh, well, first let me count. 5 and 5 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tens. Now, I'm going to make 100 with 10. Voy a hacer una centena con 10 decenas. I will make 100 with 10 tens. So I have 100. 4 tens left over. 4 decenas más. Una centena, 4 decenas más. Por eso, una centena, 4 decenas y 0. 0 unidades. 140, 140. Boy, so far we're flying. This is pretty easy stuff. Okay, let's go over to this side now. Now we're up to page 83, 83. This looks like the same thing. Circle tens to make 100. Write the number in different ways. First count your tens, then make 100. Make 100 by circling 10 tens. How many tens are left and how many altogether? Did you do it? Did you beat me? Okay, first, this is 5, that's 5, and that's 5. 5, 10, 15 tens. Okay, I want to make 100. How do I make 100? I circle 10 tens. ¿Cómo puede ser una centena? Encerrando 10 decenas. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's 100 right there. 10 tens. So now I've got 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. No unidades. So 100, 5 tens, and 0 unidades que quedan. 150. You do the next one. This one looks pretty big. See if you know how to do that one. Let me see if I can do it without counting, really. Just by looking. First of all, there's my 10. 5 and 5 is 10. That's a 10, right? And then I got another 5 and a 3. What's a 5 and a 3? A hand and 3 fingers. That's an 8. So we got a 10 and 8 is 18, right? 18 tens. I didn't even have to count. Now, I want to make hundreds. I'm going to take my top ones, 5 and 5. That's going to be my 100 because there's 10 tens. Voy a hacer una centena de 10 decenas. Por eso hay una centena, 100. Y 5 y 3 son 8 decenas. Una centena, 8 decenas y 0 unidades, 180. 180. 100, 8 tens, 0 ones. Boy, we're flying. We're doing such a good job. Boy, this one looks hard, though. I'm going to read it. Saul has 130 baseball cards. How many baseball cards does he need to get so that he will have 200 baseball cards in all? Huh. He has 130. He wants 200. How many more does he need? How should we count? By what? Yeah, by tens. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at 130, count by tens up to 200, and see how many tens we counted. That'll tell us how many tens, but we want to know how many cards. So we have to, well, you'll see what we do when we get that. Okay, here we go. Starting at 130. Are you ready? I'm going to count tens. 130. Ready? 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. How many tens did I do? 7 counts. 7 tens. What is 7 tens? Because we want to know not how many tens, how many cards. How many cards is 7 tens? Did you put 70? That's the right answer. Let's try it. Hold on a second, I gotta fix my computer here. We're going to try it in Spanish, okay? Here we go. Ready? 130. Contando por días en días. You ready? 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 7 decenas. Yo conté 7 días. 7 decenas. 7 decenas son 70. 70 baseball cards. ¿Qué dice en español? 70 tarjetas de béisbol. Tarjetas de béisbol. ¿Tú sabes qué son tarjetas de béisbol? Tenía una foto de un jugador de béisbol y los niños recogieron estas tarjetas cuando yo era niño y había muchos juegos para ganar más tarjetas de otros niños. Sí, muchos juegos para hacer. Por eso era una pasatiempo de nosotros como niños, recogiendo tarjetas de béisbol y de tu equipo favorito. Mi equipo favorito fueron los Orioles. Y odia a los Yankees. Yankees, no. PU. Aquí el equipo favorito de las personas en esta región son los Phillies. The Phillies. Okay, Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, siguiendo. Kendra has 120 stickers. 10 stickers fill a page. How many pages can she fill? Okay, how do we do this? Well, she's got 120 stickers and she can put 10 stickers on a page. She can't get more than 10. How many pages does she need? Well, let's count by tens. She wants 120. She wants to fill 120 in her book. So each page does 10. So first page does 10, second page does 20. Ready? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 10 pages. 110, 120. We need 2 more. So we did 10 pages and 2 more. How much is that? 12 páginas. 120 stickers. You can see there's a 2 in the tens place. So there's 12 because you also have 100, which is 10 more tens. 10 and 2 is 12 tens. 12 pages. 12 páginas. Oh, yo escribí 12 páginas aquí. Necesita 12 páginas. Porque 12 decenas son 120. 12 centenas. Decenas. 12 decenas son 120. Okay? You know, we have time to do another page. So we're going to turn on here. We're going so good. This might be harder. We'll see if we can do it. Okay. It says solve, write, or draw to explain. Resuelve, escriba o dibujo para explicar. There are 16 boxes of crackers. There are 10 crackers in each box. How many crackers are in the boxes? Hay 16 cajas de galletas. Hay 10 galletas en cada caja. ¿Cuántas galletas hay en total? Por eso tú tienes 16 decenas. 16 tens. Well, you can count 16 tens by counting by tens, right? But we know that 10 tens make 100. So this part, wait, I'm not showing you. 10 tens, we have 1 10 of boxes. 10 boxes, 10 tens make 100, so that's 100. And 6 more boxes make 60. 100 plus 60 is 160 crackers, right? 16 tens. You could also look at it this way, 16 tens. If that's the tens, then we have a 0 here. 16 tens is 160. Or you count by tens, like I said here. I'm going to do 16. So first I'm going to do 10, and then I'm going to do 6 more. You ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100. We don't have to do the 100. We know that. That's 10. Now we're going to do 6 more. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Okay, number 9. Simon makes 8 towers of 10 blocks each. Ron makes 9 towers of 10 blocks each. How many blocks did they use? Simón hace 8 torres de 10 bloques cada una. Ron hace 9 torres de 10 bloques cada uno. ¿Cuántos bloques usaron? 8 torres y 9 torres. Well, una manera para hacerlo es sumar las torres. Sumar para ver cuántos torres hicieron. Let's do that. What is 9 and 8? Do you know 9 and 8? 9 plus 8? Here's my 8. 9 is in my head. So I start with my head 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 towers. 17 towers. You don't have to write this. 17 towers, that's 17 tens. Because each tower has 10 blocks. ¿Y cuántos son 17 tens? Well, 10 tens is 100, and 7 tens is 70. 170 blocks. Did you know that? 17 decenas. 10 decenas es 100, y 7 más 70, 100 más 70 es 170. Right? Last one. Ed has 150 marbles. How many bags of 10 marbles does he need to get so that he will have 200 marbles in all? Ok, escuchando. Ed tiene 150 canicas. ¿Cuántas bolsas de 10 canicas necesita para tener 200 canicas en total? Can you do that by yourself? ¿Puede hacerlo solo? Pensando. Empieza con 150. Y necesita bolsas de canicas. Y en cada bolsa hay 10 canicas. Quiero saber cuántas bolsas de canicas necesita. Porque hay 10 en cada uno. Tienes 150 y hay 10 en cada bolsa. ¿Qué vas a hacer? A ver cuántas bolsas de 10 marbles. ¿Cuántas bolsas de 10 canicas necesita? Ok, vamos a chequear. ¿Listo? Empezamos con 150 y vamos para 200. ¿Cómo? Pues si cada bolsa tiene 10, debemos contar por 10 en 10. Ok, voy a contar empezando en 150. Cada dedo es una bolsa de 10 canicas. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Ajá. ¿Cuántas decenas? ¿Cuántas bolsas? 5. 5 bolsas. Tú puedes escribir aquí, mira, empezamos con 150. Bolsa número 1 son 10. 160. Bolsa número 2, 10 más, 170. Bolsa número 3, 180. Bolsa número 4, 190. Y por fin con bolsa número 5, 200. 5 bolsas de 10 canicas. Everybody understands? Well, that was 4 more pages we did today. 4 páginas más. Buen trabajo. Good work, guys. We're getting almost up to page 100. Okay, I will see you tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Good job.